Welcome to the Midnight Moors and the hills of Afghanistan. I am Silent Yorkie, advisor to kings and queens, and I'd like to take you back to Crusader Kings 3 as we try and get my liege ready for the royal court. And here he is, my liege Kabul Shah Kalar of the Shahi Kabul Shadam. But he doesn't just have that. He has enough between the Shahi of Kabul Shadam, Kabul Shadam's Zabulistan, to form the title, my liege, if you pay attention, of the Kingdom of Kabulistan. Unfortunately, you need 500 gold to do so. Now, that, my liege, is what you should be working on. A new translation. I am having the notes of my translation of the Court of Agriculture read back to me. When I snap to, with a sudden understanding, scribe, add the following commentary. Unlike Vedas, this work posits that you gain 150 renown. The translation quality will improve significantly. As evident from the will of Shiva, this choice may lead down a path of zealousness. Gain 10 as being cynical. No, my liege, that's not something you could ever agree with. So go that way. A specific phrase from the Court of Agriculture has been frustrating my translation efforts for days. I've even started muttering it to myself. Still struggling with what one are you, my Purohit hefts a weighty old tome. One simply needs to know where to look. Help me uncover this Merowan. 50% chance of success. Either way, it improves slightly or majorly. No games just tell me where you could afford to spend that. It will only improve slightly. The constant effort to translate the Court of Agriculture is tiring. The relentless focus, understanding and creativity required drains me as I move close to my contemplation. Just a few more pages tonight. I seclude myself from all other distractions until this is done. This book can wait. We'll take the stress, my lord. You want that book done. An excellent translation. My translation of the Court of Agriculture finally stands complete. My words rest on the beautifully illuminated pages, all protected by a lavish cover, as befits the works of importance. The tome has taken pride of place in my library, and every pujari who reads it is mightily impressed by my efforts. Some are already speaking of making copies of their own. With a tired, blissful smile, Petchem, forgive me, I'm not blessed with knowledge of your language, my lord. I'm sure I mispronounced some of it. Presents me with a perfect little daughter. Who will you become, my child? Rizzo, that will do fine. Child benefits from spouse's tutelage. Good. Gain the trait pregnant. I am passing through Gazna. Yes, my lord. The capital of my vassal Mazban Vahab, when I receive an invitation to his castle. As I arrive, he welcomes me with open arms and a tour. One thing that strikes me is that the place is full of unfinished projects. My lord, it would be easy to rest and so recover some of the stress, but I think you should help him. A library where the books are stacked in corners. Unfinished building projects all over the place, most notably a whole dining hall, and a chest of gold just standing in the middle of a hallway. His castle is a mess indeed. I think I can help out with the dining hall. Books, the poor books. A learning challenge. Nice. A chest of gold. I think, my lord, Your talents are best directed towards learning. Bound books, loose documents, decorated spines. After lots of reshuffling, there is finally some semblance of order in the chaos that is Mazaban Vahad's library. Things are looking good, and there are other areas I can still help him out. I think I can help out with the dining hall. And stewardship challenge, 70% chance. Chest of gold, 62. Yes, go and help with the dining hall, my lord. I know you enjoy a good meal. All it needed was some dedicated attention. I soon have Mazaban Vahad's dining hall well on its way to completion. Things are looking good, and there are other areas. Try to help him with the gold. Warn him of the difficulty. Explain the risks of keeping a chest of gold out in the open. Mazaban Vahad's eyes widen in realization. Oh, of course, it shouldn't be out there. Thank you. I have done all in my power to help him. Now it's time for bed. I spot Mazaban Vahad by the entrance, waiting to see me off in the morning. As I walk up, I hear him muttering to himself. He's great. The castle is like new. After a quick goodbye, I am soon on the road back. I'm glad that I could help. Now, the evil I have studied the Scythian language for many moons. The letter I personally penned using the Scythian script dedicates to you. A letter of friendship from a speaker of Vrashada. I wish for our future diplomatic benefits, dealings to benefit us both greatly. He's learned the Scythian. Impressive. Send my regards. Or, in his vain attempt... No, you should grow your friendships, my lord. Empty council position, a steward. I think Mazaban Vahad would be best for you there, my lord. But we also have a marshal we need. Mazaban Pesang, my lord. I think he will suit you well. Right. And Booth died. Okay. I'm not happy with who you have there. But you really don't have anyone better, so keep him there. At least for now, my lord. What about visitors, any? No. You have no one to add there. He could become a champion, but he's really not fit, my lord. I wouldn't do that. And we have an available perk. My lord, might I advise you to step away from the learning focus for a while? And perhaps work, since we need the money, on a lifestyle focus dedicated to stewardship. Praise Pavati, given birth to a perfect little son. Alaverti. Kalar, I like that name. Well chosen, my lord. Available perks. Oh, we have one here still, apostate. Take the treatments, my lord, since we have something there. Crusader comes of age. With her coming of age, my tuition of Crusader is at an end. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that's displayed little natural inclination towards diplomatic influence, such as Crusader, can come to truly understand it. With an excellent grasp of all manners of etiquette and an understanding of all kinds of entertainment. The eloquence to go with it. You will have little trouble navigating life at court. Indeed, but you need a court for her to navigate, my lord. Powerful vassal? Yes, I'm sure you do want to be on the council. Unfortunately, I can't do that for you right now. I could declare war. My lord, no, do not declare wars. You need to live peacefully for now. Who can you bring into your dynasty? That would be a good question. You could marry her out, of course. But although he's unlanded, his quickness may be a valuable trait to have. No. That's better in direct line with the throne. My lord, why don't you stick to the faith and take he's a little old for her, I think, my lord, don't you? All her suitors are kind of senior, my lord. A potential alliance there. Why not, my lord? Children like guardians, that should not ever occur, my lord. Now, she needs training in the ways of skullduggery. Except you don't really have anyone fit for that. Well, send out to Nissan Zumbil. Not ideal, but you never know. And Badil? She is blessed with the arts of stewardship, my lord. And I'll send it to Purhit. It will please him and sway him further towards you. Alliance formed. Gladly accept the marriage proposal. Yes. Well done. Greetings, Kabul Kala. Your Chancellor has insulted me gravely. Oh dear. He had the audacity to name me a vile name in front of my court. I demand satisfaction. Whatever it takes. I don't want to do that. Who is it anyway? It's my Chancellor. What did my Chancellor think of me? He's only +2. Ooh. It would certainly help with your stress, my lord, but can you afford to make an enemy? Can you? He's of a smaller rank than you, my lord, when it comes to military. Let him be insulted. And we have a pregnant lady, my lord. Your loins are certainly fertile. Hermes, may you grow to be wise, my son. And we've unlocked a stewardship perk. Good. Titles can be created. Children like Guardian. My heir, Merwan, lacks a guardian. His diplomacy is his best asset, my lord. I think Fira Zumbil would be my court jester. Yes, indeed. He's not very happy with you, so why not send him to the court jester to make him happier? My daughter. My lord, how is your daughter? She's wise in the ways of learning. I think you, my lord, should tutor her. Let's improve your tax benefits. Nefarious plotting, my lord. My vassal Mazaban Vahab has ended all conversation with you. Seeing my sudden interest and amount of correspondence as a sign of nefarious plans, it appears as if he is under the impression that I am plotting against him. Are you? I was just trying to make a good impression. Increased by 1. During the daily management of my realm, I have learned of several different opportunities I can pursue. Each opportunity has great potential, but realistically I can only pursue one of them. Rumours of a lost home, 88% chance of success. Use help managing his holdings. Securing those trade deals. Yes, my lord, you need them. You're getting closer to 500. And you're still relatively young. But you do need that 500 to create your kingdom. So, let's see what your people are doing, shall we? They're building that up. I think you're okay with money as it is, so leave him improving it. Improving your lands. Guardian for Rizzo. And you, my child. Diplomacy. A scheme at court. My spymaster has come to me with grave news. While we do not know yet who, someone is plotting to kill poor Hate Mervan. We must stop the villain behind this. Toil and hard work. My daughter Ara has been impressed with one of the household champions for a very long time. After finally meeting in person, she has been repeating the warrior's words to herself. Work hard and you can master anything. Indeed, hard work will bring her what she wants. Keeping diligent, that's good. Never forget others' pie apart. Generous. Let's have a look at them. Diligent. Diplomacy, stewardship, and learning. Harder to lose stress. Develop capital decision is there. That's nice. Or patient. Learning, leech opinion, vassal opinion. That's not so useful to you, my lord. In my view. Generous. Diplomacy up. Monthly income down. No, my lord. Leave her where she is. It will be less stressful to you, my lord, and more profitable to her. Guardian for Kala. What do you like, my son? You're a steward in the making. Give him to Purhit. Dedication to the faith. You gain the trait ill. That's not so good, my lord. You must hang on to life to get the kingdom made. Cabal Shah or peasant, high or low, it does not matter. In the end, we are all mortals. I was reminded of this as I woke coughing in the early morning hours, a dull ache pounding through my head and throat. My lord, let me get the physician. You seem to be under the weather, my lord. I know a fair number of suitable remedies. Do no more than is necessary. A safe treatment. It is too late for caution, a risky treatment. I'm willing to try new things. Mystic treatments are unpredictable. Results of strange rituals may be miraculous, but could also drive you mad. Do no more than is necessary. A little brighter. Devken brought a croaking bucket to my chamber and told me to expose my upper body. She grabbed a toad, gutted it with deft hands, and proceeded to place a still twitching carcass on my chest. She continued until the bucket was empty and the torso was covered. The toad treatment turned out to be just what I needed. For now, the worst of my symptoms are alleviated, and the world seems a little brighter. I'm aware of this treatment, my lord. It's an interesting one. What it relies on is the fact that the treatment is so freaking revolting that you'll never complain of being sick again to avoid it. Right. That would be not that useful. Meritocracy? No. Excuse me, my lord. It appears I've caught your little cold. We're not going to go down this route, although we could get money from our vassal. I don't think it would work well. Let's continue down here as the architect. Ooh. That's not good, my lord. I'm afraid, my lord, it's time to invest in some military. Might join the whole... Oh, that's not good. They're going to join against us? My old self, as I woke this morning... Yes, good, I'm glad to be well again. Well done, my lord, it's good to know you're hale and hearty. Let's just see if we can do something useful here, my lord. You must win this. Rather closer than I would like, my lord. And steward. Precarious preoccupations. I got to find Benabchen Pesa, my wife, in a study, only to be greeted with an empty room. Leisurely leafing through her papers, I come across something that is undeniably plans against Nanduri, a nobleman from Multan. What are you playing at? Come now, my lord, you must steel yourself for this. There is a commotion among the children today. Kello was attempting to preach among his fellow youngsters and become a target of a small fight. Anna intervened and did what she could to protect him. Never back down, Ara. Brave that you are. We're going to take over that area, my lord. You must be prepared for that. And then take the fight to them. Coming of age. I am proud to see my daughter no longer as a child, but as an adult. Okay, so she has done well educationally, my lord. Well done. Oh. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that displayed little natural inclination towards careful planning, such as Sephiraz, can truly understand its uses. Now it is harder to say, however. Everything that is tasked of her is done by others before she gets to it, and she never tells petty lies the way she used to. Perhaps she was not as clever as she seemed after all. Contribution cannot go unmentioned. The lessons have given her knowledge. So, what is her... Oh, she's in Lewis's shadow. Nice. They grow up so fast. Indeed they do, my lord. Indeed they do. You have somewhat of an advantage, my lord, but not a major one. And unfortunately, your gold is draining badly here. I will not be threatened. Rally the troops again. Ah, this is difficult. Where indeed are my allies? This is what I would like to know. My lord, I fear you're not very good at fighting, are you? The Kebble will prosper from the herd, that's fine. I fear this fight is already lost. Your glory is widely known, is it indeed? That doesn't help me when I'm having my buttocks kicked. No, I want you, my lord, not the... Two champions, yes, invite them. There was a commotion among the children today. Badil was attempting to preach among her fellow youngsters and became the target of a small fight. Reclaiming the calm. Yes. Go on, Ara. Brave but calm is good. And I think we're in trouble here. Indeed we are. Surrender. And unfortunately, if we look at it now, you do not have what you need, my lord. Sorry, my lord, my advice seems to have led you astray. Surrender again. Now what, if anything, do you have? Is it that you have? Yes. Well, my lord, your attempt to form a kingdom failed. And you, my lord, can be justly ashamed of your abilities in combat. And I, my lord, will seek employ elsewhere after you let me down there. But for now, that will end our approach to Crusader Kings 3 with a defeat. I shall see you around. Bye now.